There are growing concerns around crime in the community of Vanderhoof. Over the last month, the district, which has 5,000 residents and 8 police officers, has seen a spike in crime. After a recent break-and-enter, the latest victim of theft feels the need to protect himself.
It's his hobby and livelihood. Curtis Bowman is still in shock. His property was the target of a break-and-enter. He isn't alone.
It's not going to be good. Plain and simple, and people are already taking it into their own hands. You're not going to get a tougher door than that. How do you keep them out? How do you keep them out?
Over the last month, Vanderhoof has seen a rash of thefts. Bowman says he was broken into just 2 weeks ago. He installed a new metal door, but that didn't stop them. Early Saturday morning, thieves made off with some of his best tools and equipment.
They wheeled the jack outside, and I'll show you what they took out there. Guaranteed the total of tools and everything's been over 100 grand. I can't afford that. I'm in a wheelchair. I'm WCB.
With the amount of work they did stripping tires and loading up tools, the thieves would have had to have been here for hours. They also tried the smaller shop before making their way to the house. Shining a flashlight in the window, Curtis Bowman finally woke up. That's when he called Vanderhoof RCMP.
I did go right out on the deck and start bellowing at them and let them know the police were coming and whatnot, and they just wandered off like they were on a Sunday walk. They didn't care one bit. They didn't care I was yelling at them. They just tootled off down the road.
The suspects are likely moving between communities.
It's being handled through a number of RCMP detachments, and so certainly it's a concern. We have been in touch with our commander very closely on basically a daily basis to understand what we can be doing more as a community.
Vanderhoof has Community Crime Watch volunteers, but the district intends to step up policing.
We have a low number of detachment in our community compared to other communities, and so we've just asked and we've received what they call a temporary person, and they have promised to make it permanent here. And so that will bring us up to 9.
We've actioned these files, and we're dedicating the majority of our resources in bringing these files to successful conclusion. But unfortunately, these investigations, as I've stated, take some time, and we're just asking for the public's patience while we continue to investigate these matters.
Whoever it is definitely needs to be confronted, and I hope I'm one of them one day.
Until then, Curtis Bowman is picking up the pieces and keeping one eye open. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.